And I'm sure I'm going to get somebody that says, well, hey, you're Nancy, you know, you're Safety Sally. No, I'm out here cutting my firewood with 4 kids from the ages of 11 to 4. Hey guys, this is Joe. Today we're going to cut some firewood. But more than just cutting firewood, we have a dead soft maple that needs to be cut carefully. So it's kind of a safe cutting down of a tree and how we do it here on the farm. So let me give you what's happening here. This is the tree, and this is not a real big tree by any means. Give you some dimensions here. This tree is probably 12 inches at waist height, probably going all the way up. It might reach up 30 feet. The issue I have here is that tree is in proximity to the power line. I'm pretty doubtful that it would actually hit the power line, but if it does, you know, shame on me, right? And I really don't want to dig this thing out of the pond either. But the big thing is the power line. Now I could have the power company probably come in and they would cut it down. The problem is they're coming in with a boom truck and they're going to make a right mess. So we're going to talk about how I cut down a tree in this situation, and we've done this with roadside trees before, and so this is how we're doing it. So if you look, we go up about 12 feet. I'm going to do my best at zooming in. This is an old camera phone, and so you can see that I have a cable coming off of it, and that cable comes down, and goes through the clearing. You can see the cable right in there a little bit. It comes through this little walkway clearing, and then we have this thing all the way up to a Harbor Freight winch that I bought, boy, a dozen years ago, and then a log chain around this giant cottonwood. And so in this position, the person operating the winch is clearly out of line. That cottonwood is plenty strong enough, and the biggest issue is, could we hook up a tractor to it? We sure could. Could we hook up the truck to it? We sure could. The problem is Mama's inside with a little baby. My 11-year-old, I don't want to put him in the vehicle because, you know, can he hear my instructions? He can't read my mind, right? And the other issue is I've got a mess of little kids around here that we need to make sure that it's safe. Hello. So hello. So what we're gonna do here is sorry about the light. What we're gonna do here is we're gonna put some tension on this. We will cut out the wedge, and then we'll pull this tree down. With it anchored on that cable there, I know this is kind of lengthy, but anchored on that cable, the worst possible thing it could do is it could pivot. And if it pivots one way, it pivots the other way, it won't go towards that power line, and that's a win. We're gonna put some tension on it. We're gonna try to record what we can. And this is how we cut. This is how we make sure our trees go where we want them to go. Hey, yo! You good? You good? Now we're gonna back cut it. So hey, that's how we do it. I can say that I'm going to try to edit out as little as possible. I should have doubled up the winch because my 90-pound-year-old, my 90-pound son had a hard time swinging that winch handle. So if I would have doubled that up, that would have made it a lot easier for him. I tried driving the wedge in, and really I didn't need to, and I ended up just driving against my chain. And I'm sure I'm going to get somebody that says, well, hey, you're Nancy, you're Safety Sally. No, I'm out here cutting my firewood with 4 kids from the ages of 11 to 4, and it takes a little bit different precaution because I see some of these guys that are outdoors and they're a star of their own nature, but you don't see any little kids around, at least in the woods. And so this is kind of a yard tree. We got a little burn pile going, and this is how we're doing it. So trees down. We have a little bit of limbing to do. this will heat our syrup this come spring, and I will probably just end the video here. I appreciate you coming by. Stick around. I'm going to get the Pro Mac out, and we're going to do a little bucking. And if you like McCauley Pro Max, stick around. It's a show. So take care. Bye now. Have a good day. Bye.